Previously on ARK Totality. I'm starting a new single-player ARK Survival Evolved game. We're going to be going through every single official map. I'm going to be going through each map one at a time. Until I have finished a specific map, I cannot progress to a new map. Once I finish a map, I can then travel to the next map. I'm going to start here on the island, as you can see, and I'm going to be going to Scorched Earth, then Aberration, then Extinction. I'm going to have a rule. First of all, we're going to have to tame a Parasaur. Our Parasaur Mascot is the only dino I can bring to a new ARK until that ARK has been finished. Until I have completed a map, and by completed, I mean until I have defeated the main boss of the map, I am not able to bring any other dinos from an older map. I can, however, freely travel between maps that I have already completed and the one I am currently working on. This playthrough is going to be called Alright! Welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out, playing ARK Survival Evolved on my ARK Totality playthrough. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoy what you see. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So last episode, which was the first episode, we made our way to this cave, dying several times. And we started setting up this floor in the cave. And off camera, as you can see, I've done a good amount of little, building, turning this into a more homely area. I've got torches all around that are filled with spark powder. And so that way we've got light in here. I've got meat cooking up here. Well, that's about to go out on its own anyway. And I'm going to use that charcoal. Let's put the charcoal in here where we store it. And, oh, I forgot to turn that one on. Ha, there we go. So, these do respawn because I have my spawn distances set to 1/4 normal, for, what do you call them, for the platforms. And so, as you can see, these are respawning. So we have a good source of crystal right here in the base. So that's going to be exciting once we get a metal pick. Right now, we've only gotten like 5 crystal from them, just picking the entire things multiple times. But in any case, there's also been a few extra things. As you can see on here, I have set up my plan for the next while. My plan to... Wait, where's my torch? Did my torch disappear or did I forget to grab it out of... There it is. Ah, torch! Oh, while I'm here, let me just go ahead and grab that. That'll be good too. So, they plan to tame a Parasaur Mascot, and this is what that entails. So, our first goal, craft trank arrows, which involves crafting arrows, narcotics, and gathering narco berries and spoiled meat for narcotics. Now, we've already gone ahead and we've started crafting up some of these. Do I have any spoiled meat right now? I don't think so. But that will change in a bit. We might end up killing something, separating it and all that. We've got 32 of the, I believe, 50 that we were planning on doing. 50 arrows should be enough to tame a level 30 Parasaur, which is what we're going to be going for. So that is started. We've got that done a little bit. Craft 2 bows and 10 bolas. That's easy. And then craft simple kibble. That is going to be our main difficulty goal. As you can see, it requires a lot of things, including crafting a preserving bin, crafting spark powder, which includes crafting mortar and pestle. Yay, I've already got those. And gathering flint and stone. Well, I've done that, and I've crafted a bunch of that. And I'm still crafting more, so that'll be an ongoing process. Gather eggs, craft water skins, craft a cooking pot. That right there, my friends, is what we're going to start on right here. Because in addition to being able to cook kibble in the cooking pot, we are going to need to make dyes in the cooking pot. So that's why I have kept a lot of these berries from narco berry gathering. And yeah, so also out here, you'll notice I put a little spiked walls here, and they are a little bit damaged. I had a couple of trikes come and run into them and started attacking them, but they died. But I'm glad I put those spike walls there because they saved me a lot of trouble when I ran into a Carno. I was way out over that way, and I was gathering up wood and fiber and stuff to build, the rest of the stuff inside here. And a Carno followed me all the way back over here and killed me right at the edge of this little inlet. So I respawned to the bed, ran out, got my stuff, and, well, I recorded what happened from there. So as you can see, those spiked walls are doing their jobs quite well. What we are going to do now, as I was saying, cooking pot. We need flint, stone, and wood. I believe, well, we can gather the flint, stone, and wood all right here. We have more than enough fiber for anything. So let's go ahead and gather some flint and stone. How much more of each are we going to need? We just need stone now. We're going to need 75 stone. How much wood? Not a whole lot. 10 wood. So let's go ahead, grab the wood. There we go. 10 wood. And then if we don't get enough stone from this, we can just pick up stone. And we have some more stone in the mortar and pestle. So we'll just grab some stones from here and then look in the mortar and pestle and see what we have in there once we get this one done. And that ought to give us enough to build our thing entirely. I know I'm encumbered. Okay, that broke. I'm just going to go ahead and go back with what we have here. Once I finish repairing it, I can move a little faster. There we go. So let's come on in here and see if we have enough stones for it. And you'll notice not everything out here has respawned because there is still that... Oh yeah, can't jump. There is still that bug where if you log off or if you exit single player while things have not started respawning yet, they're not going to respawn. And so some of the stuff nearby, oh yeah, I've got enough stuff right here anyway. Some of the stuff nearby is not going to respawn, which is fine. We don't need that entirely to respawn because we are going to be building out there. Okay. Let's put the cooking pot over here, like so, and we will use things in here for the cooking pot. Eventually, I'm going to run water into here from outside, and we'll be able to get things going with that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get some dyes. Oh, also, did I get the paintbrush? I need the paintbrush, and that is what, miscellaneous, I believe. And I just need a little bit of hide. I have hide. Paintbrush, yay! Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the red dyes, red, blue, and yellow, because we're just going to make up some of all of that. We're going to need charcoal, like so, and of course... Oh, there's no wood left in there. Duh. We're going to need some wood, and we're going to need water. So I'm going to go and I'm going to fill up all these water things and gather a little bit of wood, and then we will start making up some dye. All right, there we go. First dyes created. Not all of those do I need, so... I will be making some weird combinations, apparently. I can put those in there. I was hoping for green and red, but apparently there wasn't enough things in there to make all that. So we're going to make the red ones first, like that, and let's go back and refill all these while we wait. And then we will put the others in there to try to make green. It'll probably end up making green, blue, and yellow, which is fine. Okay. There we go. Coming back. Now, these trees and stuff might end up respawning if we go far enough away, log out, log back in, yada yada, and wait a while and then come back over here. But I'm not worried about that so much. Cooking pot, are all you out? You are. Okay, we will put all those in and see if we can make all those. And yes, I'm going to keep hitting that over and over, but it's okay because it doesn't harm the thing and I heal. So all right. Did we use all of those? Not yet, which is fine. Let's just put all those in there. We will just do that. Give me this, and you can put one more, and we'll see what those make. I do have a few of these left. I am going to want to make some black dye as well. So once I get one more thing off, I'll take those out because that should be 11. Should use what, 8, I believe. Why is it not making dye? Huh? I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Maybe it doesn't have enough. Maybe it uses more than 11. Let's see. It uses... Yeah, you see that used what? 4? 5? I mean, that's weird. Because maybe it uses more for red dye? I don't know. I don't know how many I had. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and put the blue and yellow in there. And give me the black, and I can put that back in there. Let's go out and refill these water skins, because this, I know, uses 3 at a time. It'll use blue, yellow, and green is what it ought to do. So we'll need to come out here quick as we can, fill these up. All right. Eat some meat. We got a good little base going here, so I feel, and this is a pretty safe area. I haven't had any problems in the area, so. All right, have you used all of those? You have. All right, and yellow, green, and blue, like I thought. All right, let's go do these. I probably should have had more more water skins. It wouldn't be so necessary if we actually had water run up there, but I'm not going to run water all the way from here up there, what I'm going to end up doing is like I did last time we were over here, in the last season of, you know, before my computer died. We had a water tower right here, and it ran water into the cave, and it went all the way down into the cave. And we're going to do that again this time as well. Let's see it. Did I not fill it up? Did I not fill? Oh well. Put out the fire. We've got enough for now. I'll go fill those back up and we'll start making things again. For now, we will keep all of everything that we make and use here. We're going to put in here. These mejo berries are going to be used for taming. We don't need those. And I'll just go ahead and quickly make up another one of those. There we go. Okay, so this will go in here. 33 of the 50 we need. So I'm going to need red and green and yellow. So we're going to start. Let's start with the green. Okay, and we can see what we've already done. We've done the water skins. We've done the cooking pot. We've been working on those. We're going to need to work on more of those. Mortar and pestle. Gather that. Spark powder. We got all that going. We're in the process of doing those. And then the rest of these will be red. So let's go yellow because we are in the process. Those have been partially done. We've partially crafted those. And so now everything else is in red because it has not been completed. Okay, so that's where we stand at the moment. We've got some partially done, some completed, and others that we need to completely complete. So I think the next thing we want to do, we can go ahead and start crafting these arrows. I'm thinking, however, what I really want to do, I've got a good amount of metal, and I want to get metal tools online because metal tools will be our next major thing. And I've already unlocked the metal tools down here, as you can see, and everything we're going to need for that. Let's see. I want the crossbow, and then I also want the stone those. Like that. And stone stairs. Okay. So we can go ahead. We can put this and those in here. Let's just put the berries in there for good measure. And so I want to go ahead and start crafting up the, making a crafting station, a smithy. So let's go structures, crafting. I need flint, hide, stone, and wood. We've got the hide in here. We've got the stone in here. Let's just start throwing this spark powder in here since all of these have at least 100 in them. Apart from the one out back here. As you can see, this one is lit, but it's got only like 41 because it's not that important. Because right now, when I come out here, it is super, super hot still. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let's see what else we need. We need more flint, stone, and wood. Not bad. Let's come on out. I can get the flint and stone from here. I'll probably, yeah, grab the wood. Is that the wood we need? We need 5 more. Okay. Let's see. On the stone front, we need 4 flint and a bunch of stone. So I'm going to use the axe on this big rock here. And we can start that. And I should be able to get the flint and stone I need from this one rock. All right, there we go. Turn everything into a forge. And then we can actually craft up or forge up the iron we need to make the smithy. Wow, it's really wonky in here. So I think I'm going to put my crafting station over along this area. Probably along right over here. Or should I put it over here? No, I think I want to put it over here. I might end up moving the fireplace. Let's move the campfire. Can I craft another campfire just yet? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll put the campfire a little bit closer over here. And let's put the forge. It's really foggy. Let's put the forge right over here. And then we'll put the smithy right here. And we'll be good with that. So we'll put a little bit of the wood in there. We should grab the metal. Metal will go in there. Okay. And then once we get the smithy on, oh, I want to forge up this metal as well because that will work as metal. I killed a couple of tech parasaurs earlier, or maybe a tech parasaur. I think it was 2. But let's get some wood for that forge. Wow, that was pathetic. And then we'll start gathering the stuff we need for the smithy. Okay. And you'll notice I've been going into third person a lot, and that's just because I think it's a little bit more neat seeing the character. I didn't used to do that because it does break the immersion, but it seems to add a little bit more, I don't know, content to the screen at any given time. So in any case, the next thing we need, we're going to need this smithy, which is going to need the ingots, which are building up, wood and stone. So we can just go ahead, get the wood and stone we need. How much wood do we need altogether? 30, so just a little bit more wood. Then we'll start gathering up the stone. All right, that should be the wood we need. Let's go grab the stone. We'll use, all these rocks, and then if we need to pick some up off the ground, we'll do that too. All right, we just need 5 more stone. 1, 2, 4. There we go. That should be proper amount. Now we can head back and we can get this smithy online, provided that we've got the iron made, which the scrap iron ingots ought to count. And if I'm not mistaken, it does them both at the same time. So there we go. Smithy is online. And I'll throw that in there. Okay, so smithy, we shall put you right there. So it looks like all sort of one thing. We'll go ahead and we'll start by putting a little bit of everything we can into here. Okay, all those. Organization. Let's get, we'll put the hide in there, the keratin, all this. That needs to go in the preserving bin. We don't need those at the moment, and we can always grab more if we need them. So we'll put all this in here. Weapons, melee, we need hide. Weapons, melee, metal ingots, and wood. Let's go ahead and make a pick. And we'll need a few more ingots to make, and we can just drop that because we can always craft another if we need it. Yeah, this is doing really well. And one more for that. We might want to just go ahead and get crossbows online with this because we'll build 2 crossbows instead of 2 regular bows, but that's going to be okay. Crossbows are a lot better, and since we're already at this level, so okay, we've got the axe online. Let's just drop this. There you are. Okay, nice. We have metal tools online. Okay. So on this board, that's going to be, let's see, we've got bolas that we can start working on. Let's see, weapons, primitive, ranged, bolas, hide, stone. Okay, so we'll need a little bit of the hide. We're going to have to go get more hide. Well, that's not unfortunate at all. Ow! Alright, we are just down the beach. Our house, or our cave, is right down there. I think we need to start getting some hide from these things. I know you're tough. You ought to have a good amount of hide. Okay. There's a dodo. I can get hide from that. Hi, dodo. Okay. Let's see what else we have. I thought I saw a dillo over here. I did. Come on, give me my spear back. Don't, it looks like he's holding on to it, doesn't it? All right. Give me those, and I'll take the hide off this. And we've got another dodo here. Okay. And I don't want to bother those turtles. Or the Bronto over there, or the Diplodocus over here. Ah, there's another dodo. We can get hide from him. Yeah, that Diplo would just follow us all the way back to the base and be annoying if I messed with him. So, and I would not be able to take him out probably. So, okay. Oh, there's a raptor over here getting his butt handed to him by a trike. Either way, if the trike wins, we get hide from the raptor. Oh, there's another raptor. That trike is almost... You can't win, not in the water. Okay. So, we have that. I was hoping to get a lot of hide from that trike, but the raptor killed it before it could kill the raptor. Which is unfortunate, but you know, that's how it is. ARK happens, and... Alright, while we're over here, let's see if we can just go ahead and repair these real quick. And, now... Okay, and after all that, we got a couple of black pearls and some oil from a, little, whatchamacallit, on the ground. Let's turn that off because that is all of that. We'll take the charcoal. Thank you very much. I'll just throw you in here. And let's put more wood in here and let's see what we can do with that. We get 2 of those. Yay! That's exactly what we wanted. Now, we could start trying to work on some of these if we can get cementing paste. Do I even know cementing paste? Cementing paste shouldn't be that high of a thing to make. There it is, cementing paste. So we might be able to start putting these torches around the cave rather than the standing ones. Now that we have some keratin chitin and such, but I'll worry about that offline. We've got our 2 crossbows, which you know what that means. That's one more thing we can mark off the list. Well, we actually need to make bolas, don't we? Let's grab wood, that and this. What all do we need to make bolas? Stone. There's probably some stone in here. Now, let's just... Oh, I used all my stone, didn't I? All right, well, let's go ahead and get some of this cooking up. We got a lot of meat while we were out getting the hide. Let's gather up some stone. We don't need a whole lot. We just need, what, like 30 altogether to make these 10 bolas. So I'll just pick it up off the ground. Like so. Okay. And I can make 2. What am I missing? Thatch. I can thatch. I can thatch really well now. It only takes 2 strikes to take out a tree, or 3 in some cases, rather than the 5 to 6 that I was doing before. All right, so that's, what, 5 more? I think the stone is going to be our, what do you call it? Our chokehold point. Choke point. Our, we're going to need stone. That's what it is. Okay, and that should give us a total of 7. So we're going to need 9 more stones. All right, and that should finish those. I'll just gather a few more for good measure, just for other endeavors. Eventually, we're gonna need to get a Doedicurus online, because we're gonna need to turn the entire base into stone, and you can't really do that without a Doedicurus gathering lots and lots and lots of stone. Plus a stone gathering barge. Okay, so I've got 10 bolas and 2 crossbows. We'll put those in here for now. And we can grab this and that. I guess I have to, yeah. And we can turn that green. Nice. All right, so 50 arrows. Arrows are not that complicated to create. They just require a lot of flint, thatch, and fiber, I believe. Ammo. Yeah, flint, thatch, and fiber. So let's go out. Let's flint and thatch. All right, and then this thing of flint ought to be, I don't know if we'll need more than we get from it, but yeah, we'll need at least a couple more rocks. You know, it's really tiring doing all this work. Okay. Must get to the shade. It's actually really cold here, so shade wouldn't do much for him. All right. This one last stone. Let's see. How many can I make? Not quite as many as I would like, but it should be more than enough. But we're going to make sure we have more than enough. So, oh yeah, I ought to start gathering narco berries and getting some of that meat on the campfire spoiling. That would not be a bad idea. Okay. Okay, that ought to give us more than the 50 we need. Very good. So let's start gathering up more narco berries to make more narcotics. All right, all of our food has spoiled. We've got 98 narco berries, which may be enough. I'm hoping it'll be enough. I am encumbered, but that is okay. There we go. No longer encumbered. All right, so let's get in here and make up these narcotics, get them started crafting. And while they are crafting up, like so, we are going to start working on our next priority, which is the preserving bin. Stone, thatch, and wood. So we've got some wood, stone. I'm going to need thatch and wood. Let's put these berries over here and here. Like so. Okay. Oh, and that as well. So we need to get a little bit of wood and thatch. We need how much of each? 15 wood, 10 thatch. Let's see what we can get from these. That was the wood. There is the thatch. Preserving bin. Check. Okay. Let's just gather up a little bit of this so we can make some spark powder. Okay, it's not going to be a whole lot of spark powder, but we might be able to pull some out of the torches if we need to. We will get that online. I'm going to put the preserving bin right over here. Very good. So now we can take all these. Oh, I am overburdened. I'll put all that in there for now. That is a lot of berries. We will put these berries in here. Like so. Okay, and then we will grab this spark powder and the little spark powder we had in here. And we will throw that in there to get it. Oh, I've got it sorted. That's right. Normally I put the spark powder up at the top. Oh, well, I don't care. It's sorted-ish. I wish you could sort items like a specific way, but yeah, I guess alphabetical is the best way at the moment. What else do I have that might spoil? Nothing at the moment, I don't think. Oh, that. Yes. So we'll put that in there. That might come in handy later. Charcoal. And we'll put the coal. Actually, let's take that out and throw it in here. And let's go ahead and grab this wood, because unless we're making dyes, we're going to want to use thatch or spark powder in here. Probably spark powder. In order to make up the kibble. So, all right, let's take a look at what we've done. We are in the process of gathering the berries. We haven't gathered any eggs. The narcotics ought to be complete. Oh, let's throw this in the preserving bin as well. All right, so our narcotics situation, more than what we wanted, so we can go ahead and do all that. Arrows. That's what we need next, is the trank arrows. So let's do Where is it? Weapons, ammo. Let's just do all of it. We'll just turn all the arrows into trank arrows. We don't need any non-trank arrows. And so that'll give us more than the 50 that we wanted there. And we'll have some narcotic left over, which will be great. We crafted the preserving bin. I guess we are almost there. Let's grab our yellow dye and put it on there because we are in the process of doing that. I have 38 meat on me, and I'm going to need to cook up a good amount of it probably. But we're going to have to get more meat and cook it up as well. For the time being, I'm going to put my cooked meat in there. Actually, let me do this and then put that in there. Okay. And so now we've got 52 arrows and 8 narcotic left. That ought to be more than enough for a parasaur. The kibble is going to be the next thing that we're working on, because all you need for kibble is cooked meat, tinto berries, amar berries, mejo berries, fiber, and water, I think. Oh, and the eggs. The dodo eggs or whatever. Extra small eggs. Dodo eggs, parasaur eggs, dilo eggs. Yeah, for some reason, parasaur eggs are extra small. I don't get that. They're nowhere the size of a dodo egg. They're more like a trike egg size. Maybe a little smaller than a trike egg. But in any case, let's see if we can get... Yeah, we can get a lot more crystal from these. And rare mushrooms. Nice. And since these respawn, we ought to be able to get enough crystal and stuff from these routinely. So very nice, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and just put all that in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have to jump to get these. Okay, very nice. And that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that in here. We just grabbed a whole lot of crystal right there. So I think, let's see. I'm going to want to go ahead and learn the spyglass. What else? All right, greenhouse is a lot higher than I wanted. I don't really think I need... Well, I've never used the magnifying glass. I'm not entirely sure what it is good for, but we can always build one and find out. Let's see. Miscellaneous magnifying glass. Oh, that requires obsidian. I don't have any obsidian, which is fine. I'll worry about that later. And then this, I can make up 2 crystal, fiber, hide, and wood. Haha! And throw all that back in there. We'll throw that on number 5. And we'll put the crossbow here. Now, can I make... Alright, that's all of those that I have. I don't have enough engrams to learn anything else. Okay, well, we have done a lot today. We've gone around, we've gathered up a whole bunch of stuff. We've done a good portion of our taming a parasaur thing. The biggest thing we need is to craft the kibble, which requires us to gather 5 eggs and then a bunch more amar berries, tinto berries, mejo berries, and cooking. Actually, to be honest, let me see. When it comes to the berries, amar berries we're good on. Mejo berries we need a little bit more, and tinto berries we're good on. And so And honestly, I think we're good on cooked meat. I'm not positive how much cooked meat it requires each one. I'll have to figure that out and make a decision from there. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash that like button for me. And if you want to see more ARK Survival Evolved, or I guess I should say ARK Totality, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.